Konnichiwa minasan, Nihongo no gakusei desu. In this lesson, we will learn the word deshō, which is roughly translated in English, probably. Okay? Now, when we add deshō at the end of the sentence, we are adding tentativeness or politeness to the sentence. And this is roughly translated as probably, but in English, when we add tentativeness to the sentence or politeness, there are some other translations. For example, ashita ame ga furu deshou ka? So here we are asking, would it rain tomorrow? Would it rain tomorrow? Do you think it will rain tomorrow? As you can see here, we do not use the word probably because we are asking something tentative, not sure. And in English, there are a lot of ways how to add tentativeness to the sentence. Would it rain tomorrow? So here, would it rain tomorrow is asking for probability. So there. Furu to omoimasu. I think it will. Furu to omoimasu. I think it will. And that's the answer. Alright, so here we have the conjugation for furu deshou. So we have furu deshou, the polite form. Furu deshou ka? Furu deshou. I think it would, or I think it probably would. Or in the negative, you can say furunai deshou. Probably won't rain. I think it won't rain. That's the translation if we add deshou, right? Now here we can only add deshou in the plain forms of the verb. So we have furu deshou, furanai deshou, futta deshou, furanakatta deshou. Deshou follows short forms, predicates only. Okay? Alright, again. Ashita ame ga furu deshou ka? Would it rain tomorrow? Compare it to the simple yes or no question, the question particle ka, that we have learned in the very first lessons. Ashita ame ga furimasu ka? Now here, we use the question particle ka. Now when using the question particle ka, the answer is either yes or no only, and there are no opinions being elicited. Okay? And it is straight to the point. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Yes, no. Ashita ame ga furimasu ka? Hai, iie. So that's the important difference that we must remember between the deshou ka and the question particle ka. Okay. Alright, now we can use the deshou in e-adjective, in adjective, in nouns and verbs. So here we have the e-adjective. Muzukashi deshou. Shikan ga muzukashi deshou ka? Do you think the exam is difficult? Or would the exam be difficult? Again, we can also use probably. Would the exam be probably difficult? But again, we do not always use probably when adding tentativeness. Okay? And again, in English, there are different translations when adding tentativeness or politeness to the question. Shikan ga muzukashi deshou ka? Would the exam be difficult? So here I am eliciting an opinion. What do you think? Do you think the exam will be difficult? Muzukashiku nai deshou? Muzukashiku nai deshou? I think it would not be, or it probably would not be difficult. Muzukashiku nai deshou? Or I can say, muzukashi deshou? I think it will be difficult. It will probably be difficult based on the facts in the situation. So there can be various answers. Okay? So we have the tentativeness or politeness question, deshou ka? Muzukashiku nai deshou? And we compare it to the simple desu ka question. Shikan ga muzukashi desu ka? So in this sentence, we are asking for a yes or no answer. Is it the exam difficult? Yes. Is the exam difficult? No. Okay, it's straight to the point. But when adding the shoka, we are trying to get the opinion of our friend or our classmate. Do you think it's difficult? So he may answer some opinion, okay, instead of giving yes or no. Shikan ga musakashi desu. The exam is difficult. But here, this is a simple sentence. The exam is difficult. Shikan ga musakashi desu. But when I say shikan ga musakashi deshō, probably the exam is difficult. So I am giving my opinion to the answer. Alright, for the na adjective, here we write the deshō straight after the na adjective. Okay? We do not add anything in between. So we have here kantan deshō, probably easy. Shikan ga kantan deshō ka? What do you think? Would the exam be easy? Okay. So my answer is kantan janai deshō. Probably it won't be. Or I can say kantan deshō. I think it would be, or probably it would. Okay. Then we have the noun kyoshi. We use kyoshi, teacher, kyoshi. 彼は教師でしょうか? Do you think he is a teacher? You've seen some person and he is good at teaching. So you ask, 彼は教師でしょうか? Do you think he is a teacher? Okay. Instead of saying, 教師ですか? 教師でしょう. Probably he is. I think he is. 教師でしょう. That's the difference between ですか and でしょうか. 教師ですか? Is he a teacher? Yes or no? Now we use 知る for the verb. 知る to know. Now in 知る, this is quite tricky. When you want to say I know or I don't know, we use the te form of 知る instead of 知ります. So when we want to say I know, 知っている or 知っています or I don't know, 知っていません or 知っていない. Okay. Now the question is, 答えを知っているでしょうか? Would you know the answer? Would you know the answer? So I'm not directly asking if he knows the answer. I'm not asking him if he knows or does not know the answer. The answers could be 知っているでしょう. I probably know because I studied, right? Or I would not know. 知っていないでしょう. I would not know because I did not study. Or it is too difficult. So 知っているでしょう. I probably know. I think I know. Or 知っていないでしょう. I think I don't know. I would not know. I have no idea. So because you are giving your opinion. Those are the probable explanations. Also, please take note that the casual form of deshō is daro. So we have 知っているでしょ or 知っているだろう. The casual form. 知っていないでしょ 知っていないだろう. Right? And we do that also in the past tense. Okay, so here in this video, we focused only on deshō, the polite form. Okay, and we can add the word tabun, and it signals that this statement is a guess. Ashita samui deshō ka? Do you think it will rain tomorrow? Would it rain tomorrow? Ashita samui deshō ka? Tabun ashita samui deshō. I bet it will rain tomorrow. Okay? I guess. My information is incomplete, so I have no idea whether it would rain tomorrow. So I am making a guess. Tabun ashita samui deshō. I bet it would not be cold tomorrow. tabun ashita samui deshō. Okay? So tabun signals a guess in the statement. Alright, now we have some exercise. We're going to translate this simple yes or no question to deshō ka. Nihon wa samui desu ka? Is it cold in Japan? Nihon wa samui deshō ka? Would it be cold in Japan? So here I'm asking for an opinion. So let's try answering some other examples here. Alright, so here we have these sentences and we're going to convert them to deshō ka. For the first one, Fuyu wa yuki ga furimasu ka? So here we have the question, does it snow in winter? And the reply could only be yes or no. So we say, Fuyu wa yuki ga furu deshō ka? Would it snow in winter? So here I'm asking for further opinion of the matter. I'm not asking for a yes or no reply only. Second, Jugyo wa itsu hajimaru deshō ka? When do you think will the class start? Or when would the class start? So here I'm asking for an opinion, of course, and it probably is not accurate answer. Sensei wa kibishii deshō ka? Would the teacher be strict? Here I'm asking for the character of the person, so I do not expect a definite and accurate answer, so I use deshō ka. So I'm asking for the opinion of my classmate if he or she knows whether the teacher is strict. Okay? Next. Nihongo no kurasu wa taihen deshō ka? Would the Japanese class be difficult? Okay? So here I'm asking for an opinion. What do you think? Will the Japanese class be difficult? Well, yes, of course, at first. Next, Heiya dai wa ikura deshō ka? How much would the room rent be? So here, I'm not asking for a definite answer. I'm asking for some other details. So, how much would the room be? So I can probably hear the reply, well, for the electric bills, for the room, for the water, etc. Next. Host family wa eigo hanasu deshō ka? Host family wa eigo hanasu deshō ka? Would you know if the host family speaks English? So I'm asking for an opinion. What do you think? Do they speak English? Instead of asking host family wa eigo hanashimasu ka? So here, in the first question, we are asking yes or no. But if the person to whom we are talking to have no idea, have small idea, we use deshō ka to ask for more information whether he knows something instead of yes or no reply. Alright. Arubaito shite mo ii desu ka? Is it okay to work part-time job? So here the answer is yes or no question. But when we convert it to deshō ka, arubaito shite mo ii deshō ka? Would it be okay to work part-time job? So here, I'm asking for an opinion. What do you think would be okay? So it's not a direct yes or no answer. And lastly, we have kusuri o motte ita hou ga ii desu ka? Should I bring some medicine? Yes or no? That's the only reply. But when we say, kusuro motte ita hou ga ii deshō ka? Would it be okay to bring some medicine? So here I'm asking, is it okay? Is there pharmacy there? The undertone when we are using deshō ka. Kusuro motte ita hou ga ii deshō ka? Okay? So there, I hope you have learned something and thank you for watching.